Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us as we share an important update. Transparency and ethical leadership are core values and principles of the LXXB, and as such, I would like to take a moment to share the closing communication messages, which will be provided to both our internal teams and external stakeholders in reference to the recent allegations of hiring discrimination. Let's start internally. To our CVS Health employees, we recognize the concerns many of you may be experiencing. In these challenging times, your trust and engagement matter more than ever. We recognize the concerns and we are working with vigilance and transparency as we navigate these difficult times. Our Executive Vice President and Group President, Prem Shah, has noted in a statement, as actions are taken to ensure fair and accountable hiring practices, we will keep you informed. This message reiterates our internal principles of inclusion, trust, and accountability. We need our employees to understand that their voice matters and that we are doing work to ensure we are equitably accommodating our workplace for all. Externally, we also owe it to our wider audience, our consumers, our partners, and the public to share. The statement we set reads, in part, CVS Health has taken immediate steps to investigate the recent allegations of discrimination. We are dedicated to creating a diverse working environment and will update on the measures we are taking. This message is deliberately clear, measured, and forward-looking. It refrains from laying blame too early while revitalizing our values and commitment to continue change. These dual messages, given in unison, serve as the basis to our communication strategy. They navigate legal, accountability, and emotional acumen and are meant to restore trust both in our company and outside of it.
Hello everyone, my name is Ariana Reed and I'll be going over the CBS crisis team for discrimination issue. First up, we choose 4 team members. The HR director will lead the investigation and make sure the situation is handled fairly. Legal will guide us on what is okay legally so we don't violate anything. The PR specialist will help with communications in case the news gets out. And the regional manager will be on the ground to support the employees involved and check on how everyone is doing. For slide 2, now when it comes to how the team works, they will have daily check-ins to stay on the same page. We will also make sure everyone stays private so no one info gets leaked. Each person on the team has a clear role so there is no mix-ups. The main goal is to handle this fast, do it legally, and importantly, take care of the people who work at CVS.
So the situation consists of CVS racially discriminating in their hiring process. And given the scenario, the ideal person, designated spokesperson in this case would be Fem Shaw. He is the group president for CVS and has a great, extensive background in the field as well as in operations for the company. First and foremost, the best thing to do would to own up to the claim. As according to the CVS website, 58% of the company consists of white employees. Next would be to apologize for coming short of their mission and values, and to follow up with their purpose and stating the mission and values. And due to the press and their questions, and they most likely will be abrasive, it'd be important for Fem Shaw to acknowledge any lack of knowledge or any uncertainties, and to simply follow up with, I don't know, but I will follow up, or I will get to that. The tone, body language, precise verbiage is key, and it is imperative that a mental and emotional connection be made with the audience, and obviously not just the press, but with employees and those affected essentially, and the reputation of the company. It really relies on that. So with emotional and a mental connection, the influence of the audience will, statistically speaking, will be more in their favor. Now, of course, it's imperative to not mention any names outside of company officials, as well as provide no information, texts, emails, etc., in regard to employees. Now, as far as any legal considerations, there are fines, penalties, and/or imprisonment depending on a breach of confidentiality, the extent to it, if it is breached, and of course there are different defense attorney fees and settlement payouts that are things that the company needs to take into consideration.